We're here at Rainy Road America for 2025 Mama Spring Rally, and behind me I have the 2026 Honda Passport Trailsport. So while you take a look around the outside, I'll give you the numbers. You get a 3.5 liter V6 pushing out 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. That is a really good amount of horsepower out of a V6, and this is a naturally aspirated V6. No turbos here. They chose not to go to the turbo 4-cylinder either. They wanted to stick with this V6, and I'm glad they did because it is really nice. You get an all-wheel drive system with a 10-speed automatic, and 0 to 60 in 7.2 seconds. Not the fastest, but it's pretty decent. And a top speed of 115 miles per hour. You're towing up to 5,000 pounds. And your fuel economy is 18 in the city, 23 in the highway for a 20 mile per gallon average. All right, let's take a look at the back. Your power liftgate, and you get 44 cubic feet of space in here. This thing is massive. Wow. You got cubby holes there. You got like a cubby hole up here. Same thing on this side. You got a power outlet right there. This is just awesome. And up underneath here, oh wow, look at that. You've got more storage underneath. That is impressive. And a full tire. Wow, you actually get a tire. Way to go, Honda. Spare tire and everything. If you drop that second row seats, you're gonna get 83 cubic feet of space. It's massive. You can sleep in this thing without any problem. Now let's go take a look at the inside. This is soft up here. You got a nice cushion for your elbow. You got a nice kind of material running through here. Do have plenty of space for bottles and trash, whatever else. So I just cell phone down in that tray there. You got power seats with lumbar, and you've got the orange stitching all the way through this. Even the carpet mats say Trailsport on them. Let's get inside, take a quicker look. All right, coming across here, you can see you got a little cubby hole right here, or what I like to call Joe Rady's Twinkie tray. You got more of this fabric going through here. This is soft up here. Glove box down below, decent size. Come on across here. You got a digital driver's display. Colors are nice, very easy to read. You see you've got your gas tank on the right and your engine temperature on the left. And then you've got your speedometer and your RPMs. So it's got everything covered. You do have a screen in the middle, menu on each side that you can flip through a few different things, which is nice to be able to do. So you got the Honda steering wheel here. On this side, you have all your driver assistance features. And then on this side, you have your volume control, your stereo, and your voice recognition. It also says Trailsport right across the bottom there. Infotainment screen here looks like it's about a 12-inch screen, maybe 10-inch. And it works very easily. It's quick. Changes really easily. You don't need anything from Google Assistant, your maps. So you can change things really quickly in here without any problem. Good system. Get your vents, and then you've got your climate controls, all buttons across here, which is really nice. And you got heated seats here in the front row. Rear air control. You got your rear settings that you can change. All right, down below, you got a little cubby hole there. It's not big enough for a cell phone, so I'm not sure what that's for. You got two USB-C plugs here, and you got a 12-volt plug, and then you've got a wireless phone charger there. You come back, and you have your gear shifter. Now, this is the Honda thing that I didn't really like in the Honda minivan. Wasn't a real big fan of that, but it's push for park, pull down for reverse, push for neutral, push for drive. Just make the reverse a push button. Also, I don't get it. I don't understand. All right, you got parking brake and your brake hold. Two cup holders right there. You do have a pretty good size armrest here. Open it up and it is pretty deep. That's nice. And you got a little tray for pens and stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, about forearm depth, it looks like. That's it for the front. I'm 6 foot tall. Gonna go hop in the back, see how much room we got back there. All right, in the back, it actually looks really big in here. This is really good. Door looks very similar to the front. You've got cup holders up here. You got a spot for your trash. You got a spot for maybe your, maybe it's too small for a cell phone. A speaker in the door. All right, let's get in. The driver's seat is in my driving position, and look at this. That is, I don't know, 10 inches. That's amazing amount of space back here. Wow. This is huge. And then you look at the cargo space back there and it's just massive. This thing is really big inside. I'm really surprised. It doesn't look that big on the outside. You got your vents down here, and then you've got a 115 volt plug here, 2 USB-C plugs. There's your 2 cup holders and the doors on that side. You got a light and a handle up above your head. You do get a pull down armrest with 2 cup holders in it. And then headspace, I forgot to show you, is, yeah, you're probably looking at about 4 inches of headspace. Yeah, this is massive back here. I'm really shocked. Okay, let's hear about the price on this thing, and then we'll take it out for a rainy drive. Pricing for the Trailsport starts at $48,480. And this one, as tested with options and destination fee, comes in at $50,355. Okay, so this is the new Passport. So we've got a torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, and it does sound a little weird. It almost sounds mechanical. Like I could hear some whining, almost like an electric motor or something. It was crazy when I was first taking off. Here come the railroad tracks. To go over these, see how it does, and up and over. But I almost felt like I was going to get some air that time. But it did a good job when it hit. It settled right in without any problems. All right, I'm going to come up here. Looks good. You can see real well out of all the windows, pretty much. I don't see any blind spots right now. Go up here, we're going to go down to the bottom of the hill here. And we're going to do a 0 to 60. We are in sport mode. 7.1, I think it said. All right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, that's good. 60. That's not the fastest thing, and it gets a little noisy, but it sounds good, though. It sounds like it's pushing a lot of power, even though you're not moving quite as quick as the way that it sounds. But that's good. It's a V6, and it sounds a lot better without turbos and all of that other junk on there. So, yeah, that's good. We're going to get into some twisty corners up here, and we'll see how it does handling those and see how much body roll there is. That the power of this engine is so much better than the Mitsubishi Outlander. Mitsubishi Outlander has like 181 horsepower, and it is lacking. It really needs to have a turbo on its 4-cylinder, or they should have went with a V6. But this one sounds really good. And oh, there's like no body roll. Wow. That's impressive. I mean, I'm not going extremely fast, but I don't feel a lot of body roll at all. This is really nice. This is a fun vehicle, actually. I feel really good in the seat. I feel like I'm stuck in here and planted. And when you press on the gas, that engine and exhaust just sounds good. No, not V8 good, but it still sounds good. And I'm taking these corners really well. And this is wet. I mean, it's raining out here. You guys can see that. It's wet. And this thing is just going through it without any problem. And wow, and very, very impressive. So this is the 2026 model. I am guessing that it will be available for ordering later this year, probably in the fall. Other than the gear shift, I do like this. I think, like I said, the gear shift, they just make them all push button if you're going to do that, instead of making one of them pull down. I don't understand it. I don't think it makes any sense. I don't think you need to do that. So that's the way I feel about it, and I do like this. This would be a fun vehicle to drive every day. So if you're a Honda fan and you're a Passport fan, you're going to love this one. I am positive of it. So if you will, hit that like button, and you have a blessed day.